It's all right, she's gone. You can get up. Ooh, what a smell of sulfur. It's all right, you can get up. I'm afraid you've made rather a bad enemy of the Wicked Witch of the West. The sooner you get out of Oz altogether, the safer you'll sleep, my dear.
Why give anything to get out of Oz altogether? My Auntie Emma's missing me. She may even be ill. But which way is it back to Kansas? Well, I can't go the way I came.
No, that's true. Well, the only person who might know is the great and wonderful Wizard of Oz himself.
The Wizard of Oz? Is he good or is he wicked?
Oh, very good, but very mysterious. He lives in the Emerald City, and that's a long journey from here. Did you bring your broomstick with you?
No, I'm afraid I didn't.
Well, then you'll have to walk. The Munchkins will see you safely to the border of Munchkinland. And remember, never let those ruby slippers off your feet for a moment, or you'll be at the mercy of the Wicked Witch of the West.
How do I start for the Emerald City?
Well, it's always best to start at the beginning. Just follow the yellow brick road.
Oh, but what happens if I meet the witch and...
Follow the yellow brick road.
My, people come and go so quickly here. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road.
Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick, follow the yellow brick road. You're up to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. You'll find he is a wizard, wherever a wizard was. If ever a wizard was, the Wizard of Oz. He does the wonderful things he does. You're up to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
The yellow brick road. Follow the yellow brick road. Well now, which way do we go?
Pardon me. It's nice down that way.
Who said that? Oh, don't be silly, Toto. Scarecrows don't talk.
It's pleasant down that way, too.
That's funny. Wasn't he just pointing the other way?
Of course, some people do go both ways.
Why, you did say something, didn't you? Are you doing that on purpose, or can't you make up your mind?
I haven't got a brain, only straw. So I haven't got a mind to make up.
How can you talk if you haven't got a brain?
I don't know. But some people without brains do an awful lot of talking, don't they?
Oh, yes, I guess you're right. Oh, can't you get down?
Down? No. You see, I've got a pole stuck up my back.
Oh, can I help?
Of course, I'm not very bright, but maybe if you bend the nail down, I'll slip off.
I'll certainly try. Boy, it's an awful stiff nail.
Whoa, whoa, oops. Oh.
Does it hurt?
Oh, no. I just keep picking it up and putting it back in again.
Let me help.
Oh, my. It's good to be free. Oh. Did I scare you?
No, I just thought you hurt yourself.
But I didn't scare you.
No, of course not.
I didn't think so. You see, I can't even scare a crow. Watch. Boo! Hey, neighbor! They come from miles around, just to eat in my field.
Yeah. Munch. Yeah. Boo!
And laugh in my face. Oh, you see, said a scarecrow swinging on a pole to a blackbird sitting on a fence. Oh, the Lord gave me a soul, but forgot to give me common sense.
Said the blackbird, well, what in thunder would you do with common sense?
Said the scarecrow, 'twould be pleasing just to reason off the reason for the witchness and the whiness and the whence. If I had an ounce of common sense, I could while away the hours, conferring with the flowers, consulting with the rain. And my head I'd be scratching while my thoughts were busy hatching if I only had a brain. I'd unravel every riddle for any individual in trouble or in pain.
With the thoughts you'd be thinking, oh, you could be another Lincoln.
If I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore.
You could think of things you never thought before.
And then I'd sit and think some more. I would not be just a nothing, my head all full of stuffing, my heart all full of pain. I would dance and be merry, life would be a ding-a-dairy if I only had a brain. Oh, I could tell you why the ocean's near the shore.
You could think of things you never thought before.
And then I'd sit and think some more. Gosh, it would be awful pleasing to reason off the reason for things I can't explain. Then perhaps I'd deserve ya and be even worthy of ya if I only had a brain. If I only had a brain.
That was wonderful. Why, if our scarecrows back in Kansas could do that, well, the crows would be scared to pieces.
Oh, they would?
Oh, yes.
What's a Kansas?
Well, that's where I live. And I want to get back there so badly, oh, I'm going all the way to the Emerald City to ask the Wizard of Oz to help me.
You're going to see a wizard?
Uh-huh.
Do you think if I went with you, this wizard could give me some brains?
I couldn't say. Oh, but even if he didn't, you'd be no worse off than you are right now.
Yeah, that's true.
But maybe you better not. I've got a witch really mad at me, and you might get in some trouble.
Witch, huh? I'm not afraid of a witch. I'm not afraid of anything. Oh, except a lighted match.
Well, I don't blame you for that.
But I'd face a whole box full of them just for the chance of getting me some brains. Look, I won't be any trouble because I don't need a thing. And I won't try to manage things because I can't think. Won't you take me with you?
Of course I will.
Hooray!
Well, you're not starting out very well.
Oh, I'll try. Really, I will. To Oz? We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one. Because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Goodbye, Scarecrow! You know, I'm gonna miss that old hay bag.
Aw, suck at that.
I never liked that fella. How's that? Too much of a stuffed shirt.
Well, all living things need to eat.
I don't eat. Does that mean I'm not alive?
Oh, no, Scarecrow. Oh, you're the loudest friend I've ever had.
Why, thank you. Just for that, you can eat as much of my hay as you like.
Oh, no, Scarecrow. Oh, I couldn't do that.
You don't have to worry about me. As long as I keep my legs well stuffed, I can walk to the Emerald City no matter what shape I'm in up top.
It's very kind offer, but I don't eat hay.
Perhaps it's just as well. I have a little mother field mouse living in here, and she wouldn't like to be disturbed.
Oh, look, Scarecrow. Apples.
Apples? What's apples?
In the trees.
You mean those little red birds hanging upside down by 1 foot?
Oh, they're not birds. They're something you eat. And they're delicious.
What do you think you're doing?
Well, we were walking along. Did you just say something?
She was hungry.
She was hungry.
How would you feel if somebody came along and picked something off of you?
I'm sorry. I keep forgetting I'm not in Kansas anymore.
Come along, Dorothy. You don't want any of those apples. Yuck.
Are you hinting my apples aren't what they ought to be?
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just she doesn't like little green worms.
Worms? Did he just say we had worms?
That's what it sounded like to me.
I'll show you how to get apples. Sure, you got worms. Worms, caterpillars, and probably a whole bunch of woodlice, too.
How dare you? Let's get 'em, girls.
Take that and that.
Me, slanderer!
I don't like them apples.
We like them just fine.
I suddenly twigged.
So have I. They've made saps of us all.
I think it's time we all bowed out.
A man made out of tin.
What?
Look. Did you just say something? He said, oil can.
Oil can what?
Oil can. Oh, here it is. Where do you want to be oiled first?
My mouth. My mouth.
He said his mouth. The other side.
Oh my goodness. I can talk again. Oh, oil my arms. Oil my elbows.
Does it hurt?
Oh no, that feels wonderful. I've held this axe up for ages.
How did you ever get like this?
Well, when I was flesh and blood like you, I was in love with a beautiful maiden. But her mother didn't like me very much. So, to keep me from marrying her daughter, her mother hired the Wicked Witch of the West. And she put a spell on my axe. Well, and I went to go chop that tree down over there. Well, I chopped off my leg instead.
It chopped your leg off?
But by good fortune, I knew of a wonderful tinsmith who gave me a new leg, almost as good as the other one. And I went back to work. And do you know what happened?
Well, something terrible, I bet.
I swung my axe, and darn it if I didn't chop off the other leg.
Well, that's terrible.
And then, but the tinsmith, he gave me a new leg, almost as good as the other one was.
You should have got a new axe.
I bet you're right, but I got me a new leg instead. And this time, the next time I chopped off both of my arms.
Oh, my.
I can see how you could have chopped off one arm, but how did you manage to chop off the other one?
I told you, the axe was enchanted.
Of course. See, Dorothy, if I had a brain, I could have worked that out for myself.
Sometimes I wish I hadn't gotten a new pair of arms from the tinsmith, because the next time I swung, it was the worst time of all.
Oh, I don't want to hear this.
What happened?
Oh, I chopped myself right down the middle.
Oh, you poor thing.
Oh, but the tinsmith, he gave me a new head and a new body. And on the way home, I got caught in a terrible rainstorm, and I rusted solid.
It just wasn't your day.
I've been here ever since.
Well, you're perfect now.
Perfect. My neck. My neck. Perfect. Bang on my chest if you think I'm perfect. Go ahead, bang on it.
Beautiful. What an echo.
It's hollow. The tinsmith forgot to give me a heart.
No heart?
No heart.
Oh.
And without a heart, I can never love my beautiful maiden.
Oh, please don't cry, Tin Man.
Oh, I used to carve her name on all of the trees.
You can say that again.
Yeah.
It was wonderful. Wonderful.
Said the Tin Man, rattling his jibs to the strong man sad and weary-eyed.
Oh, the smith gave me tin ribs, but forgot to put a heart inside.
Then he banged his whole chest and cried.
When a man's an empty kettle, he should be on his mettle, and yet I'm torn apart. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kind of human if I only had a heart. I'd be tender, I'd be gentle, and awful sentimental regarding love and art. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the arrows if I only had a heart. Picture me, a balcony, above a voice sings low. I hear a beat
Aw, how sweet.
just to register emotion, jealousy, devotion, and really feel the part. Oh. I would stay young and chipper, and I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart. Whoa. Let's go. Oh, I could be presuming that I could be kind of human. I'd be friends with the sparrows and the boy that shoots the
You
arrows.
could stay young and chipper.
And I'd lock it with a zipper if I only had a heart. Whoa! No, I'm afraid I'm a bit rusty yet.
Well, perhaps you could visit the tinsman and ask him to give you a new heart.
Oh, well, what if he wouldn't give me one when we got there? Oh, I don't know. Well, maybe he could give me a heart, but he went out of business a long time ago.
Ran
He
out
ran
of
out of
tin.
tin.
Well, we're off to see the wizard right now. Perhaps you could ask him for a heart.
Well, I don't really know. I don't really think he'd give me one, do you?
Oh, but he must. We've come such a long way already.
Why, you've just begun.
You! You're the one who put a spell on my axe!
And it certainly chopped you down to size, didn't it? And now you're helping the little lady along, are you, my fine gentleman? Well, stay away from her, or I'll stuff a mattress with you, Scarecrow. And you, Tin Man, I'll use you as a beehive.
I'm not scared of you.
Ah, that just proves you don't have a brain. Allow me to educate you. Here, Scarecrow, want to play ball? Just remember, Scarecrow, helping that girl reach the Emerald City could be your last burning ambition.
I'm still not scared of her. I'll see you get to the wizard safely, whether I get a brain or not. Stuff a mattress with me. Ha!
I'll see you reach the wizard, whether I get a heart or not. Beehive. Bah! Just let her try to make a beehive out of me.
Oh, you're the best friends anybody could ever have. It's funny. It seems I've known you all your life. Oh, but I couldn't have. Could I?
I don't see how. You weren't around when I was stuffed and sewn together, were you?
And I was over there rusting for the longest time.
Well, I know it doesn't seem right. Well, I wish I could remember. But it doesn't matter now, does it? We know each other, don't we?
That's right.
We do.
To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a whiz of a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because
of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
I wouldn't get caught dead in that wild forest.
If I grew there, I'd be petrified.
Oh, I don't like this forest. It's dark. And it's creepy.
Of course. I'm not very bright, but I think it has to get darker before it gets lighter.
You suppose we'll meet any wild animals?
We might. Oh,
Animals that eat straw.
some, but mostly lions, tigers, and bears,
Lions?
And tigers.
and bears.
Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Lions and tigers and bears.
Oh my.
Oh! Ah! Ah! Put 'em on! Put 'em on!
Which one of you first? I'll fight you both together if you want. I'll fight you with one pole tied behind my bag. I'll fight you stand on one foot. I'll fight you with my eyes closed. Oh, pulling an axe on me, huh? Sneaking up on me, huh?
Here,
Why,
here.
you're
Here, go away! Leave us alone!
Oh, scared, huh? Afraid, huh? How long can you stay fresh in that can? Come on and fight, you shivering junkyard! Put your hands up, you lopsided bag of hay!
Well, that's getting personal, Lion.
Yes, well, why don't you get up and teach him a lesson?
What's wrong with you teaching him a lesson?
Well, I hardly know him.
Oh, well, I'll get you anyway, Pee-wee. Come here.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
What'd you do that for? I didn't bite him.
No, but you tried to. It's bad enough being straw man, but when you go around picking on small little dogs?
Did you have to hit me? I mean, is my nose bleeding?
No, of course not. My goodness, goodness, what a fuss you're making. Well, naturally, when you go around picking on things that are weaker than you are, why, you're nothing but a great big coward.
You're right. I am a coward. I haven't got any courage at all. Sometimes I even scare myself. Look at the circles underneath my eyes. I haven't slept in weeks.
Oh, have you tried counting sheep?
Well, that doesn't do any good.
Why not?
I'm afraid of them.
That's too bad. Do you think the wizard could help him too?
Don't see why not. Oh, we're off to see the wizard right now. To get him a heart.
And him a brain.
Perhaps he can give you some courage.
Wouldn't you feel degraded being seen in the company of a cowardly lion? I would.
No.
Of course not.
Well, that's awfully kind of you. My life has been simply unbearable. Even my own family disowned me. When I was a little cub, my father took me to the top of a tall mountain and waved his paw around and said, "One day, this will all be yours." I was terrified.
Why is that?
I'm afraid of heights.
Well, it's all right now. The wizard will fix everything.
Well, at least you'll be safe if I come along.
Well, why is that?
No self-respecting wild animal will come anywhere near me. Said a lion, poor neurotic lion, to a miss who listened to him rave. Oh, the Lord made me a lion, but the Lord forgot to make me brave. Then his tail began to coil and wave. Life is sad, believe me, missy, when you're born to be a sissy without the vim and voive. But I could change my habits, never more be scared of rabbits if I only had the nerve. I'm afraid there's no denying I'm just a dandelion, a fate I don't deserve. But I could change my prowess, be a lion, not a mouse, if I only had the nerve.
Oh, you'd be in your stride, a king down to the core.
You could roar the way you never roared before.
And then I'd roar and roar some more. I would show the dinosaurus who's king around the forest, a king he better save. Why, with my regal visa, I could be another Caesar if I only had the nerve. I'd be brave as a blizzard.
I'd be tender as a lizard.
I'd be clever as a gizzard.
If the wizard is a wizard who will serve,
Then I'm sure to get a brain.
A heart.
a home.
The nerve.
We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. We hear he is a whiz, if ever a whiz there was. If ever a whiz there was, the Wizard of Oz is one because of the wonderful things he does. We're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz.
Oh, there's nothing so depressing as boundless optimism. Happily, it is totally misplaced. Now, shall I squash them out like the interfering bugs they are? Or shall I be witty and creative? The bug alternative is attractive, but messy, so witty and creative wins the day. Aha! Something with poison in it, I think. With poison in it. But attractive to the eye and soothing to the smell. Poppies! 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 This lethal lullaby will put them to sleep forever! And then the ruby slippers will be mine!
This Delrick's road seems to go on forever.
If you're tired, Dorothy, we can take a shortcut.
This road, it curves around the poppy field. If we cut through, we can pick it up on the other side.
Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
I've never seen such beautiful poppies in my whole entire life.
I think poppies are my favorite flower.
Smell is so wonderful. And the singing.
Oh, I heard it too. It sounded like heavenly semaphores.
We've got to go on. Give us your hands. We'll pull you along.
No,
We're almost there.
I just have to rest a minute. Toto, you stand there. I'm gonna have a little sleep.
You can't rest now.
Oh, come to think of it, 40 weeks doesn't seem like such a bad idea.
Don't you start too.
No, you too. Oh, it's the poppies. That's what's doing it.
This is a spell, this is.
It's the Wicked Witch. She put a spell on us. Help! Help!
It's no use yelling. No one will hear you.
Help! 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 Help!
I hear you, Scarecrow. And though I can't undo the magic of the Wicked Witch, perhaps a little magic of my own will save the day.
It's snowing. It's snowing. Oh my. I've never seen snow before. What a sight.
What happened?
The witch put a spell on you, I think.
Unusual weather we're having, ain't it?
Oh no. He's rusted up. Give me the oil can.
Oh, I don't have the oil can.
Oh, I just thought of something.
What?
I'm sitting on it. Boy, those poppies are powerful stuff. I didn't feel a thing.
Dorothy, you're awake.
And look, it's snowing.
The witch, it must have been a spell.
I knew it.
My white magic has done its work. Journey's end is now in sight.
The Emerald City. We're almost there. At last, at last. Oh, now we can go home.
And I can get a brain, I think.
I can feel my heart so much, it's practically bursting.
And I'm so excited, I'm not even scared. Am I?
You're out of the woods, you're out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light. Keep straight ahead for the most glorious place on the face of the earth or the sky. Hold onto your breath, hold onto your heart, hold onto your hope. The woods are out of the dark, you're out of the night. Step into the sun, step into the light.
Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? Oh, just like I knew it'd be. Oh, he really must be a wonderful wizard to live in a city like that.
Well, come on then.
What are we waiting for?
On to Oz!
To Oz?
To Oz.
We're off to see the
We're off to see the wizard.